Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome. We're back. We are back with another show. Just one second. Sorry about that. I'm back. Hope you're all going well. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been around for a bit. I've just had took a little bit of time away, a couple of days off. So I've just sort of taken to myself a bit busy with work and stuff. So listen, we're going to go for an hour. Hope you're doing well. How is everyone in the chat? Who we got? We got Tottenham Oracle. Isn't that me? I'm the Oracle. I'm always right. Who wants to get slapped at FIFA then? Isn't it called FC24 now? It's not called FIFA anymore, right? Yeah. Man, you're only going to go get slapped by this guy on FIFA. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well. Afternoon, Tigaro and the chat. Big up to you all. Rinketics here. Big up to you. Big up to Shemtan. We've got 164 Perchy, 164 Spurs here. We've got Kingy. Good afternoon. Rant before. Well said. Listen. My video's still up there. That got absolutely exploded. By the way. You got 7.2 thousand views. For me at the moment, that's massive. Listen, the rant I did there the other day was I thought enough nonsense on social media. Is it bad? Going on, my mic just keeps cutting out. Everything's coming out. It's not a great start. Not a great start. I do apologize. Thank you. Yeah, I should be at my back. Yes. No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think you can now. There's no sound at all. Nothing. Yeah, now. Good. I'm good. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, my mic just keeps cutting out at the moment. I need to fix it. Sorry, I do apologize. Yeah, so guys, let's chat about we've got a game tomorrow. Liverpool. Now, this is a massive test, right? A massive test for us against Liverpool. I think we've got an opportunity there to really show what we're made of. I think we're good enough. I think we can beat them. And I have fancy that they're not going to enjoy playing against us. I think they won't be necessarily afraid, but I think they'll want to try and get something against us, right? So I think it's going to be a really good test. Really good test. Let me just send the link out if anyone wants to jump on. So I think it's going to be a really good test. Is anyone going in the chat? Is anyone going along and wants to the game against Liverpool? I think it's a sellout. I think it's going to be a good game of football, right? It's going to be a good game of football. Big up one. Big up Ginger Cockerel. Much love to you. Big up Roms, mate. Roms, so if you want to jump on, you're welcome to. I saw you over on Savage channel, mate. Talk a lot of sense, my friend. Really good, really good content, my friend, from you. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy when people chat football. I hate when I hear people and it's like it's all playground stuff nowadays. And I'll be honest, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy when it becomes all playgroundy. I enjoy a real good football chat. And guys, if I can be a bit shameless, can I get 10 subscribers today to get to 2,330? So if I can get 10 subs, that'd be amazing. And if we can get to 50 likes. Steve is on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, Steve, if you're on the way, you're welcome to, mate. Liverpool away stats are 1 win, 4 losses. Is that true? Is that true? I think it must be more. Oh, must be more than that, right? I have a bad feeling Maddison won't play. Let's see. I hope he does. Listen, Maddison's. I think all the predictions I'm going to be making on Tottenham Liverpool tomorrow literally all falls down to one thing. It all falls down to if James Maddison plays. Without him, I think we are in real trouble. My hair is a mess. I do apologise. I look an absolute state. I do apologise. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Roms, yeah, listen, Szoboszlai is a great football player. I think Szoboszlai is really, really good. Perchy, you going to watch Barcelona against Sevilla? What's your predictions? No, I don't watch Barcelona. Pathetic. You ask me this every time. I support Espanyol out here. But no, I think they'll batter Sevilla. I think they batter them. Uh, you just got one of those subs from me, man. Big up to you, Andre Tudor. Big up to you. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Listen, I try and make my content very much all football based. I love talking football, Andre. So listen, thank you so much. Listen, good luck. Listen, I think it's gonna be a really good game of football between two good sets of football clubs right now. And big up to the Big D. How are you, my friend? Perchy, odd one. What's your what favorite underrated goal of all time? Mine is Patrick Berger's goal versus Pompey against Charlton. Flick up, volley, volley over the shoulder. Underrated goal. Underrated. That's a good question, you know. Underrated goal. Are we allowed to talk about it on moments? A moment that doesn't necessarily get talked about as much as it probably should do, or are we talking about it just the quality of the goal? We're going to go on quality of goal, I'm going to say Harry Kane versus Wolves when we were at Wembley a long time ago. When we played at Wembley, Harry Kane scored an absolute worldie. No one talks about it because we lost the game to Wolves that day. I think we lost 2-1. But Kane scored an absolute beauty. But it doesn't really get spoken about. So I'm going to go with that one. There's loads. You could list loads of Harry Kane up. I'm saying a Sonny double and a Richie assist, potentially. I've gone 2-2. Maddison to score and Kulusevski to score if Maddison plays, right? But it's only game on tonight. That's what I asked. Yeah, no. I don't really watch them, mate. Nah, not. I mean, I might have it on the telly. I'm not going to go there and watch it. I might put it on. If Maddison doesn't play, I agree. I think Maddison is a key one for us. Big up Perchy. Won't be overly upset if Paul beat us. We're not going to be unbeaten this season, and they're a different class. Daniel, I agree. What I will say, it always goes down to me on one thing if we win or lose in games, right? And it goes on one of things. How did we play? If we went, do you know what? We went out there, but we just lacked a little bit of quality. You go, fair enough. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. But if we lose because of that, then that's cool. It happens. It's football, right? If we go out there and play really poor and we don't look up for it, then I'll have worries. That worries me. Yeah, mate, going to be a great game. Going to be a great game. Good afternoon, everyone watching. Hope you're all well. Big up to you, Ian Barron. How are you doing? How are your Darlington doing? As normal, I had a blackout on Wednesday night. Banged my head on the floor, being checked out. Got a slight concussion. Mate, I hope you're okay. Mate, take it, chill and relax. Put your feet up, my friend. Don't worry. Don't stress it. Timo Werner, I know, jokes aside, had a sick 100 goal in Bundesliga. Okay, fair enough. Underrated goal. Remember Robbie Keane versus Pompey back to goal, dips his shoulder. Yeah, Robbie Keane was an absolute brilliant football player, I thought. Really good football player. Talented and a great goal scorer. Ange just wants them to play the right to the last whistle, even if losing this. If we give up, if we go 2-0 down, that worries me and that annoys me. If we go 2-0 down because Szoboszlai has been brilliant or Salah does something magical, you can't really go against it, right? You can't go against it. Gabriel was coming with deja vu. Pundits underestimating Spurs again. Yeah, listen, I find it hilarious. I just find it silly that we get. I just find it hilarious that we get pundits nowadays just completely underestimating Tottenham. They don't know how we play, even though we showed them at the Emirates last week. They still don't get us. You've even got fans, and listen, not all Liverpool fans. Most Liverpool fans are actually quite reasonable, like Andre in the chat and Roms. Respectful Liverpool fans that get it. They know we're playing good football. But you got some even still, oh, well, we're better than Arsenal. We're going to show. It's like, get a grip. Like, come on. We're going to play good football. Whether you like it or not, we are going to play good football. Now, that doesn't always correspond with we're going to play better. Like, do you know what I mean? Also, a big D. Yeah, so I do apologise. I didn't ignore you, but big thank you for the super chat, by the way. I do apologise. I realised I just didn't say thank you. I'm not one for bad manners. I do apologise if I didn't say it. I can't remember if I did, but I just saw it and I was like, did I say thank you or not? But anyway, but thank you anyway. Again, if I've said it once, I'll say it again. Thank you very much, guys in the chat. Can we get to 50 likes? That's 25 away. 25 of you. There's 100 of you in here. 25 of you. Smash the like button right now. Let's get it up. Let's have a look. We got underrated goal, that Jimmy Glass goal to keep Carlisle into the league back in the day. It was an injury time. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I do watch a lot of football though. No team and managers will ever stop. Agreed. Bang on. It's all about hashtag attrition. Listen, I spot on. Perchy, I've got a meeting, but I'll definitely jump on. Roms, mate. Message me on if you've got Instagram, message me at the Perchy TV, which is just up there, I think. That one. I don't know which corner I'm pointing at, but in the corner. Follow me on there, mate. Message me. I'll follow you back, and we'll all sort something out. Definitely, mate. I saw you on the servers, and I thought you were really spoke really well, my friend. Spoke really well. All good, buddy. I think you did. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure. If I was just making 100% sure. Listen, I would never not say thank you to anybody sending in me a super chat, because listen, it means the world to me. Genuinely, it does. Liverpool better than an injury ravaged Arsenal. I don't think there's any argument there. Sorry, hang on. Pause. Injury ravaged Arsenal. What? Sorry, what? Injury ravaged Arsenal. You had three before the game that would have impacted your first team. Timber, Partey, Trossard or Martinelli. You wouldn't have played both of them, so it would have been 3. What do you mean Don't be this guy that goes injury ravaged. You're missing 3 players. What are you on about? Injury ravaged. Very silly. This is why people don't take Arsenal fans seriously. What are you talking about, mate? Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Suze is the best. We love Suze. I do. I love it a bit. A doggy needs to be on top form. Saka is very good, but Salah is real world class. Bang on, Danny. Going to be a very hard game for him. Will be interesting. Let's see how he gets on. 3-2, exciting game. Grab the points. Job done. Ref and VAR yellow card merchants, so we'll need to be careful. Agreed, Tokaboka? Absolutely agree with you. Hi, Susie. Yeah, say hi to the missus. Another underrated Keane goal, 1 versus Blackburn, where he was juggling. Oh, man, don't. Robbie Keane was special, wasn't he? He was special. It's only bloody Friday. It is nearly the end of the week, and we can all have a lovely weekend. I'll be honest, I can't wait for the weekend. Can't wait. I can't wait. Do you know what? I'll ask you guys in the chat. I'd like to get your thoughts on this, everyone. With us not being in Europe anymore, we're not in Europe. Is anyone actually happy that we're now not in Europe because we don't have to play on a Sunday? I'll be honest, I really enjoy the fact that we don't play on Sundays anymore. I do apologize. I'll stay here. I just got to grab something because I left my water at the fridge. And I'm getting a bit perched, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I need some water. I do apologize. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Yeah, I need some water. My throat, when I'm talking on here, I feel like my throat just dries up straight away. It is bloody Friday, and let's enjoy it, right? Let's enjoy Friday. Let's have we get a check over, guys. Come on, 17 likes to get to 50. Let's do this. 88 of you in here. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. Let's get it on. Whoop whoop. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Mark, they're at it again. It's silly now. It is silly. Arsenal fans just can't go. Do you know what? We got it wrong. We underestimated Tottenham. And then we all move on, right? We all move on. I just feel like Arsenal fans just don't have any sense of what's the? I can't even think of the right word. I haven't got a sense of like understanding, right? Silly. It's crazy. Injury crisis. It's madness. If you have an injury crisis, why have you got a thinner squad then? Why have you not bulked up your squad? Silly, 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 silly. Yeah, exactly. We've got 2 players out with ACL injuries. What is this idiot on about? Yeah, exactly. It's mental. Mental. So Spurs lose Perisic to an ACL. Bentancur last season to an ACL. We had Brian Hill out for a very long time with a, I think it was a thigh injury. We've had numbers of injuries, but no one else talks about it bar Arsenal. It's mental. Yeah, you missed 3, we missed 12. Yeah, exactly, Mark. This is it. All the Arsenal fans, this is what, and listen, Mark is absolutely spot on. Arsenal get 3 players injured. Oh, well, we've got an injury problem. Arsenal fans go and laugh at Chelsea every time because they're getting battered. Because they've got 14 players injured, 12 out injured. It's mental. The lack of logical thinking is embarrassing. I don't care. Chicken on a ball, you're embarrassing yourself. Perchy, don't listen to the fool trying to bait you. The excuses only come out after they got outplayed. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have heard. Imagine if Tottenham had said, oh, well, we lost the game because Maddison got injured, Son got a knock, Brennan Johnson got injured. They'd all be laughing at us. They'd all be laughing at us. Lava, we had 6 injuries in 1 week and didn't see City. Yeah, mate, spot on. Exactly. Have you noticed chicken on a ball? All other fan bases are laughing at you guys. We're all laughing because we find you guys embarrassing. It is silly. How is Timber Party, Marte, Trossard, and Rice 3 players? Hang on, whoa. Chicken on a ball. This is where you get it wrong. Timber, Party, and Martinelli were injured before the game. So you could have used those 3. Trossard doesn't really count because it'll be him or Martinelli. So that's 1 player out. You're not going to play both of them, right? They cover each other. And Declan Rice will be back. He'll be back in a few weeks. He's hardly going to be out for the season, right? We've lost Ivan Perisic for the season. I just find it comical. You're not injury. Look at Chelsea. I bet you're one of these fans that laughs at Chelsea then. So I expect you to sit there and go, no. Chelsea are fine because they've got so many injuries. You can't have your cake and eat it. You either have one rule for one or one, and then not one, and then the same rule for the other. You can't have it both ways. Yeah, I was parched, Perchy. The entire Spurs had terror of losing 1 player all week. What? No, because do you know what? Chicken on the ball. The difference is with Spurs fans, we're not delusional. We know if we lose a James Maddison, that's a big injury to have this season because he's been so good for us. Arsenal have spent a lot of money, £600 million, to tell me that they don't have a ready-made player to fit in. I find very, very silly. Silly. Pundits keep saying Liverpool will beat us because we leave space and behind. Yeah, it's silly. Yeah, it's silly. Rice wasn't injured before the game. You don't play Mark. Mark, why does everyone else see it but these Arsenal fans? They're so delusional. Mia, brilliant. Love it. I do love it. 1 second. Okay. I agree. I'm beyond buzzing for the Liverpool challenge. If we come through without losing, I can't wait to hear the list of excuses from opposition fans as how. Yeah, exactly, AJ. We could be top of the league, won every single game with 5 games to go, and there'll be some excuse why we're rubbish. They just don't learn. Just be humble. I don't get why football fans can't just be humbled. Yeah, bang on, Gabriel. They are. least Liverpool fans understand that we're playing the way we are playing. Yeah, man, it's silly. Yeah, Daniel's right. I like that. Lascelles so sensible. Yeah, we've got lists and lists of injuries right now. It's silly. Yeah, but bolstered Martinelli with Trossard. Perisic is not first team back. I've never said he was. I just said we've lost a player out on that left wing all season. So we have one or maybe two. You could argue if you move a certain, change it away, but we've got one. Or in the sense of Man or Solomon, or if we move it to play Johnson out on that wing. Don't be that guy. Just be honest. Just humble it. Yeah, Perchy is the history of the Arsenal fans being arrogant. They are insufferable. Bang on. Perchy is not a first team. Literally one of yeah. But Daniel, this is the thing. Yes, he doesn't start every game, but he's a vital part of the team, right? This is what people don't get. So silly. So silly. Chicken on the ball, nick my name, Perchy. Yeah, disgusting, Craig. Disgusting. Yeah, glad not to be in Europe. Great not to be playing Sundays. It's also really good for us to settle as a new team. Agreed. And take some time without everybody watching us to get ready for us to get to go for it. Nick. Bang on. If all these players were out, Arsenal Muppets, how come you Muppets predicted smashing us? Boom! Nail on head. Exactly. If that was the case for these Arsenal fans, why were they all going on about that we're going to win 5-1, 5-2, 6-1, the history of the Tottenham? That's what they kept saying. And then we didn't. And now it's, oh, well, you celebrating a draw? No. I just find it so silly. Big up, Josh. How you doing, mate? Watch them when they play us. Glad we're seeing some comeback now, but take a bit of pressure off Jackson. Yeah, I think Jackson's going to be fine. He's not an out-and-out goal scorer that's going to score loads and loads of goals. But I think he's a good player. I think once he's settled, he'll be okay. Big up Jason Nunn. Will he still cry nearly a week later? Yeah, they still are. Said they would batter us. They didn't yet. So it's all due to injuries. Yeah, it's all excuses, isn't it? Latest news on Trossard and Martin and Rice, they'll all be fit for October the 8th. So miss them for like 1 to 3 games. Yeah, they've got an injury crisis, Daniel, though. Injury crisis. Thoughts on Jamie Donny training with the first team? Josh, I love it. I want to see more of it. You show it in the development squad, you get a chance to play with it. Listen, I want to see him on the bench. It'd be nice to see someone like a Jamie Donny on the bench on tomorrow. Doesn't necessarily have to come on, but just be involved in it. Doesn't have to come straight on. Just get involved. Wow. Okay, listen. But, okay, on that note, I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Because if you don't think Gaz is a legend, then you are just a troll. What? Okay, you could be one of two things. You're just a troll, or you're about 15 and don't understand football heritage. Plug. Go over and vote for Sava as well if you haven't. If you guys haven't, go and vote for him in the football creators award. Is it? Yeah. Go and check him out. Hold on, I'm not talking about Northampton. I said Liverpool are better than an injury-ravaged Arsenal, no matter when injuries happen. What? You weren't injury-ravaged. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm done with you. Yeah, it's mental, Mark. I think it's hilarious that a week on and Arsenal fans can't let it go. We're living rent-free. Bang on, man. It's so mad. I disagree with you, and you said Gazza was better than Messi. No, he's not better than Messi, Gazza, but he was a legend. What are you on about? No bowling match shirt today. I don't see the bowling shirt today, mate. No, I haven't got a bowling match. Don't mock on the bowl. Don't mock on the shirts. Suze will be not happy. I bet she's fuming with you. They are great shirts. Arsenal were in the same situation as Spurs. Made first 11 better, but still not good squad yet. Agreed. One injury in the defence is folding 110%. Bang on, mate. I agree with you on that. You never ever get a reason with an idiot. Yeah, he's just an idiot. Like, he's just a moron. Yeah. Why hate? Yeah, why hate? I guess I have to remember when Arsenal fans are making up for going into hiding for about 6 years, and now they've had one good season spot on. Big up Kevin. We can beat Liverpool, and there's no reason why we can't beat them. We have the home field advantage. Going 6 years without beating them is embarrassing. Yeah, we need to get a result. I agree. I agree with you on that one. We have to get a result. It is very much important. It's very, very important that we do. Big on me. Arsenal fans never learn. Bless them. Too much air between the ears, not enough brain. Yeah, they're just silly, right? They're just being very, very silly. Liverpool fans are more sensible than Gooners. Yeah, bang on. Do you know what it is? It's not even that. It's the debate. I like having football debate, not this, oh, we're injury rubbish. No, you're not. Stop lying. Stop lying, right? I find it absolutely mental. Not true. Oh, God. Flipping heck. Honestly, you're now arguing with someone with, get a grip, mate. Get a grip. Yeah. Yeah, follow Susie on Twitter if you want. Coys Susie. Everyone go and follow Susie on Twitter. At Coys Susie. All one word. Surprise Scott Jones is in here trolling as well. Yeah, they're just insane. Nah, I'm not going to block him. Let him do his thing. I'm not going to put his stuff up, man. Don't want people thinking it's me. No, it's not. We know it's not you, mate. Oh, Gazza, what a player. I'm Scottish and will never forget, mate. He was, honestly, Gazza's a special football player. Do Spurs fans name themselves after Arsenal and then go into Arsenal stream chats to be annoying as well? Daniel, I'd love to know I'd love to find out if that was the case. It'd be amazing. Let the two chickens find it out. I like it, Suze. I like it. Big up, Kate. How are you doing? Everyone go over. We're going to Kate after. We're going to forward you straight over there. There you go. Look at you all. Scousers are nearly just as deluded, though. Nah, but not to a certain degree. I get you. Some of them more respectful. Good to see you, mate. I'm good. We're losing to Liverpool. Game never mind. We have Luton next after. Yeah, listen. If we do lose to Liverpool, it's not that big of a. I don't think it's a big deal if you lose to Liverpool. It is what it is. They're a great football side. I think we'll get something though. Ow, positivity, my friend. Susie, chicken fight. Let's go. Fucking good. Well done, Mia. That was good. That one. Let the chickens fight. This is brilliant. Not beating Liverpool in 6 years is not embarrassing. They've been best bar City. We stopped them winning the league, and it's just one of those. We need to get back on it, right? Good afternoon, Perchy. Big up, Dave. How you doing, my friend? Have people done the FPL this week? There you go, Suze. That's your reminder. You always ask me to remind you about it. Make sure, get your FPL done. Get your FPL done. Still, Sir Alex still crying about not having him at Man United. Who, sorry? Oh, Gazza. Yeah. He wanted him, didn't he? I'm not letting him ruffle my feathers. What is going on? People wouldn't mind Arsenal if it wasn't for their fans. Yeah, spot on, AJ. Be humble about it. Just say, look, we got it wrong. Imagine being that proud. You go onto a rival team stream, could never ever sit on a Woolies stream. Yeah, like, listen, do you know what? Some streams are good. I don't mind chat with other fans. Like, I don't mind going in Arsenal chats, having a chat with them. Just find it all a bit silly, right? All a bit silly. Update. One chicken is flirting with the other chicken. Thanks, Suze. Keep me updated on the chicken banter. Oh, look, and talking of a flying bird. There we go. We've got Sleepless Steve and his long driven lifestyle. How are you, sir?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm just chilling. What about you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Listen, we've still got Arsenal fans here giving it the big one. I love it. It's the history of the Arsenal to just cry about something.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But let's move forward. Spurs play Liverpool tomorrow. Late kickoff. Talk to me. Are you excited for this game? I think this is going to be a really, really interesting game of football. Not just for the Spurs fans, but for neutrals as well.
Oh my God, absolutely, bro. Because both of you guys can score goals for fun, and your weaknesses are the defensive ones, or the least strong areas of the pitch. But
Yeah, I think Liverpool can be getting behind. You can get in behind Liverpool. Wolves showed it. You can. Bit of quality. If Wolves had quality that Tottenham had, Wolves are going into that break 3-0 up, right? That's the difference. Wolves don't have a Heung-min Son.
right.
Do you know what I mean? They haven't got a Heung-min Son in
They
up
do have a
top.
South Korean who can bag a goal every once in a
Wang
while.
Yichan's a good player though, good player. But you know my point though.
Yeah.
Like they haven't got a bit of that Starman. They haven't got a James Maddison in midfield. So I think on that front, Spurs can definitely get at them. But can Spurs sustain it? Now that's the question, right?
I mean, you're just gonna have to, I think it's gonna be a game where it's like you know how you have UFC fights. Some of them are very standoffish. You know, one guy doesn't really want to take the risk. It's a war of attrition, and football's like that too. Some games are just both teams are a bit standoffish. I think it'll be one of those UFC fights, one of those footballing matches where it's blow for blow. Like one team's gonna go up one end, then the other. It's like a basketball game. Just end to end, back and forth. I see a lot of goals. I think most people see it. This isn't groundbreaking analysis by any means, but that's just what the two teams show. To be honest, I think it's gonna again come down to midfield, and it's gonna be, I think, both goalkeepers as well. Alisson can save things that many other goalkeepers can. And Vicario has that in his game, not to the level of Alisson, but he still is a terrific shot stopper, capable of some, awesome saves. So that's going to be interesting too. You're going to see plenty of those because both teams are going to have 10, 15, 20 shots on or off target, give or take, probably. So yeah, man. I think there's a lot to look forward to as just football fans in general. But I just think, like, if you score first, don't be that guy that lets them come back and win in the second half. Don't be like last
one up at half time and then completely change the game plan, which we won't, by the way. The way we play,
you have to go 2-0 up. You have to go 2-0 up.
Go and fight for the second goal, right? Because I think it's going to be really important.
Yeah.
Because they Liverpool? Yes. Will we? I'm not going to answer that. But if we lose, and this is what I was saying, like, and I kind of agree with Alex to a certain bit. But what you have to do is not be. I don't want to see if we play the way that we do and we have all season, but we lose the game 2-0 or we lose the game 2-1, 3-2, whatever it is. Then I don't want to see people going, oh, well, there you go. He's lost a game. Postecoglou's lost, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, Liverpool are way further ahead of us than we are.
Yeah.
We have to be much more grounded in it. And listen, we're not going to go undefeated all season. Listen, but on the flip side, if we do win the game,
that's big.
Get a little bit excited inside if we do. So I go, whoa, hang on, we're winning games here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the other day with Newcastle, we beat Man City. You can get excited about that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I know it's their B team, but it's our B team as well. So like you can get excited about that because it's deserving, because it's a deserving, high quality, top of the top of the totem pole kind of team. So if you did do that, you deserve to be excited. You guys are. I don't know what the odds are looking like. I would assume Liverpool are favorites. I don't think they'll be overwhelming favorites because it is at your ground. Let me look at it now. They're saying that Liverpool are decent favorites at 220, and you're at 290. So $10 if Tottenham win, $10, you win 29. If Liverpool wins, $10 wins 22. So that's about how I'd call it too. I'd say that they're the slight favorites. I don't think they're the overwhelming favorites. I think they're going to your ground, albeit they have a good record with you head to head. But I think it'll be a great game. A lot of goals. I just think for you to win, you have to go 2-0 up. And even then, I still think you have to drive in and try and get a
go and get
they'll score. Right? you know they'll score. It is so difficult to keep Liverpool completely quiet. I can't think of the last time a team kept a clean sheet against them. So they have a goal in them, guaranteed. Pretty much.
You need to score 3.
But you guys do too. To be honest, I don't think there's going to be many teams who keep you quiet. There's not going to be many teams.
The only with us, I think you're absolutely spot on in what you say.
Yeah.
I think with us is there's a goal, and if you have to beat us by 2, get 2 to win the game.
Yeah,
and I think there's Liverpool are in that same bracket. By the way, you have to go and get 2 or 3 goals to beat a Liverpool side. They're that good at the moment.
Yeah,
because they don't keep many. They don't not score. Very rarely do Liverpool not score. So you always know they've got a goal in them. So you have to score at least 2, right?
And the screwed up thing is too, Perchy, is that let's look at the Newcastle game when we hosted them. We kept them quiet for 70 minutes and they were a man down. They still found a way to walk away with all 3 points. They still did. So even if they get a red card, even if you have them on the ropes for 70 minutes or like we did where we had chances to score but didn't take them, you are going to rue those mistakes.
Yeah. You can't have one of those games like those Brennan Johnson chances in the North London derby. Right. Those sort of chances have to go in the back of the net, right? Those ones, those are those sort of chances where you go, do you know what? You have that's a goal. Any other day, that's got to go in to win the game of football, especially when you go in against Liverpool. I'll ask you a question. Big up Mark for a good question. Perchy, and I'll ask you, Steve, as well. Who would you rather be up against Trent, Brennan Johnson or Manor Solomon? It's a good question because of the way Trent plays. Defensively, he's not the best. We all know that. He's a better attacker, right? So someone like a Trent is going to be up the pitch. Now, on the counter, or when we're on a change of possession, you are going to want a Brennan Johnson out on that left-hand side. But what you're going to need with him, not just Johnson, you need him to if he cuts in, that's not a problem. But Solomon will be a little bit more
tidy
in the
on the ball. He's not as quick as Brennan Johnson.
You want Brennan Johnson on the counter, and you want Johnson in the final. And Solomon in the final third, right? Because Solomon's a bit trickier. But listen, either Mark, I think they're going to cause problems. Them two. One of them is going to play. Which one? I think he goes and reverts back to type and goes to Solomon. I don't think Johnson's fit anyway.
But I would go Solomon. Just because.
Solomon as well.
No, go on.
No, so my front three's got to be Solomon, Son, and Kulusevski. I think it's the front three. That's 3 picks, right?
Yeah, that's what I would go with. And if it isn't Kulu, then go with Brennan Johnson possibly off the right. Let's see if try that out maybe. But yeah, you want someone that is a proficient, quick dribbler that is what's the word? That is persistent. I'll go back to the Newcastle game with Anthony Gordon. He was absolutely working down that line. Yeah. And that's the thing. We were feeding him the ball. Tonali was giving him good balls to chase. Pause. I said balls to chase, and I said pause.
Bill's coming with a question. I'm currently doing my fantasy team. Maddison and Bruno Guimaraes are at 75% chance of playing. What's everyone reckon? I think they're both going to play. I think both play. As long as they're fit, they both play, right?
I think Bruno might be rested because we got Paris Saint-Germain.
True.
Actually, I think he might
be powerful with us, right?
Yeah, the fact that we have a long staff, we have someone like Joe Ellington who just came back from injury, so maybe he won't. It's gonna be interesting with the Newcastle lineup. I would go Maddison though, just because he's an attacking midfielder. Bruno plays deep for us. He can get goals and assists and stuff, but we're kind of letting Tonali get more forward. Not saying that Bruno can't. That's just what's
yeah.
Solomon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get Solomon and Brennan running at those times. Exactly. But the thing is, that's the big thing. You look at the Newcastle game as a lesson that if you don't take your chances, because you can get at them, you absolutely can. You have to take your chances. For me, it's one thing. It's one thing if Alisson makes that save against Almiron, where it's like a miraculous, possibly a save of the season contender. That's one thing. But when you're missing the chances, if you have an open net and you hit the post or something, like that's the kind of things that are going to haunt you. It really, really is. Yeah. Take your chances.
Definitely. Here's a question from Ankit Goodwani. Looking forward to see Brian Hill get a chance. Now, that's a good question. If the likes of Brennan Johnson aren't fully fit, does Brian Hill, who's supposedly back in full fitness training now, does that mean he will be on the bench on the weekend? Would you see that Brian Hill back on the bench?
I mean, like, I haven't thought about Brian Hill in quite a long time, to be honest.
I agree. Since he won a trophy last season.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah. He's a decent player. I just don't think he fits really for Spurs right now. And at Sevilla, he had some moments. But there's a lot of work that guy has to do. I don't know if Spurs is the right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, give it a shot. Why not? I guess. Like if someone's injured and you've got to bring on a sub, you got to do what you got to do. But I don't think he'll be a factor in the game tomorrow. Maybe he will. Who knows? But it's not likely. But you gotta punish Liverpool. You have to.
I agree. Yeah, Suze, this is the one. That's why they do it an hour. They do it an hour before the first game, so it'll be done about UK time, 11:30 tomorrow is when the deadline stops. It's what it does. It stops you getting benefits from all the team news and stuff. That's the whole point of it. If they started doing it, that's why they do it. They do it so it will basically stop an hour before it stops when the first team news comes out. So at 11:30. So at 11:30 you can't make any more adjustments.
Right.
Listen, mate. I'm gonna have to wrap up in 5 minutes. I've got a rush. I've got
You're good.
I've got work to do. So I do have to rush today. I do apologize, guys, in the chat. Listen, I obviously took some time off, just a bit of time for myself. Like, that's why you haven't seen anything on my channel for the last couple of days. A couple of days, just sorting some bits out. A lot of work on, and just sort of spend some time with Susan and stuff. It's been really nice. Guys in the chat, we play tomorrow. Late kickoff. Everyone in the chat now, in the next 5 minutes, I want your score prediction. And obviously put 3-2 Spurs, 3-2 Liverpool. I don't care. Put it in the chat what you think your score prediction is right now. Let me know. And let me know your goal scorers for Tottenham. Or do Liverpool as well. If you're a Liverpool fan, who do you think it will be?
55-4 Spurs. It's not NFL.
The chickens have gone to Nando's to jump on top of the grill. Cheers, Suze. To keep you updated on those chickens fighting. We love it. 55-4 to Spurs. I like that one. The fact you think we conceded 4 goals, that's the mad one for me. I'm playing. Draw or 1 goal win.
For who?
No, ring heading. No bottling. Score prediction. You only get 1. None of that. 10-1 to Tottenham. Like that. Love that. I love the confidence, Ben. 3-1 Spurs. 2-2. Nick, I'm on a Desmond with you. Nick, I join you on the Desmond. I've said Maddison, if he plays, scores with Kulusevski for me. It's not fantasy EPL then because it's our hands are tied. We don't have the same advantages clubs do.
Well, I
don't think it works like that. Unknown. It's just
well, that's obvious. You don't have the same advantages because you're not a pro footballer or involved. Yeah, obvious.
I'm on the Desmond as well.
Yes,
and go vote for Sava. Bang on, guys. One of the mods. Can you put the link in there so everyone go over to Football Heritage? Subscribe to Sava on the Football Heritage TV. Come on, if you haven't, do it. If you can do it again. Let's get this guy an award, man. Come on, let's do it. And it'll be a good laugh.
I'll go put the link in. Give me 2 seconds. There we go.
2-1 Liverpool. Yeah, listen, I'm not against the chicken on a bottle, skip ball. I think it could be that. I think Liverpool are a good side. I'm not against it. What I don't like is when fans will start going, "Oh, we're going to lose 6-0." I don't think it's going to be like that.
It's not based in reality. It's not based in reality. Like it's.
Boxy's gone 2-1 Liverpool. End of the road.
Once again, Mr. Box Office, you're doing too much.
Yeah,
Dude,
end of the
2-1.
road. All of a sudden, it's
End
like
of the road.
disaster mode. No, if we lose to Liverpool 2-1, but we've played our game of football, brand of football, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's mad, isn't it? Spurs could give Liverpool a game. No, I think we can. I think we're good enough for that. 3-3, 3-2 Spurs, Johnson, Madison, like that, Craig. Up, they're back. Yep, the chickens are back. See, Suze, where's the update? I need updates on chicken.
They've come home to roost.
Oh, that's good. I like that one. Good work. Good work. 3-2 to us. Like it. I'm going 3-2 Spurs, but I'm being real to myself. I reckon it'll be a draw. Yeah, I think so, Danny. I think so as well. 4-2 Spurs. I like confidence, guys. 4-3 Spurs. That's a game and a half. 3-2 Richarlison will score. Like it. Where's the link? There. Go vote. Everyone now, go vote.
Yes.
That'll be awesome if you could do that. 5-1 Spurs from Ankit. I love the confidence, guys. Let's not be Arsenal fans. Yeah, Mr. Box Office, end of the what road? Why are you waiting for us to lose, mate? That's the one, man. Like, come on. Listen, it is what it is, right? 3-0 Spurs, Richarlison hat-trick. I respect the grind. I respect it. There you go. As Steve's put in as well.
Yes.
Do it. Do it now. You can't lose at home. You can lose at home. It happens a lot. You're going to watch us lose 2-1 at Bill. He's going to be there going absolutely crazy, enjoying it. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows that Mr. Box Office loves the way we play football. I have on good note, I have on good authority that Alex loves the way we play football. He just says it on here. Just saying. Love you, Alex. He's the man. Does Box Office know it's Friday? Cheer up. Love you, Suze. Yeah, just have a good time. Listen, win, lose, or draw. We're all Spurs, aren't we, right? Guys in the chat, I'm going to have to wrap it up. I do apologise. What's with Susie and chickens? No, the chickens are fighting in the chat, unknown. Watch the chat. Keep an eye on the chat. Ross Parsons, 4-3. Yeah. 1-0 Sun, 80th minute. Salah scores 2 in the last 10. We lose 2-1. And better than for 60 minutes. Listen, I can see it happening. It's not unreasonable. I think 5-4 Liverpool. What a game of football that is. You're going for a 9-goal thrill. I love it. Come home to Rouge. Yeah, there you go. Ren has gone 3-3. Big up, Ren. Son's going to be kept quiet. You ain't playing Arteta. You playing Klopp. Okay. I mean, okay, cool. Over 40 games and not lost at home. Yeah? Big up. And I'm ordering Nando's. I love it. Go and get some chicken. Get some Nando's. Do you know what? Living in Spain, the one thing I do miss is a Nando's. Mr. Box is a believer. Yeah, he is. I'm a believer. Watching. No, we love Alex. Truth hurts. Liverpool strikers will banter our defense. Alex. Okay. Alex, I'm going to do what I'm going to do to you what all the Arsenal fans did. If we go and win, I want you on my channel on Sunday morning. You will be Alex. If we beat Liverpool and Liverpool strikers banter our centre halves, and we win it, and we do everything you haven't said, the opposite.
Yeah,
you're coming on my show, big boy, because I will be calling you out. There, let's start some online beef. Now I'm playing. I love Alex. He's a lovely guy. Oh yeah, Ben knows it. Yeah, guys, get the likes up, guys. Can we get another 10 more likes? I'm going to wrap it up in a second. We need Peter Griffin to deal with the chicken. I love it. And on that note, Perchy, you can't afford me. Alex, then why do you always want to come on my channel?
Well, I wonder what Mr. Box Office transfer mark value is. Be interesting.
Alex loves coming on my channel, man.
He does.
I can't afford him. I don't know what he means.
Alex,
Alex, you do. I tell you what, you do make me giggle, my friend. Guys, as I said, I'm going to wrap it up. I need to go. I've got work to do. Listen, thank you so much to everyone on the chat. And listen, if we had this guy, maybe we'd go and win. Peace out.
And here's Kane. He sits on Tottenham's loftiest perch. beyond even the great griefs.